Hello and welcome back to Baja Bug. In this episode, we are going to pick up right where we left off on this front end, and we are going to start getting some of this damage repaired and some of the holes repaired that we're not going to be using. So in the last episode, we got this thing installed, and now we're going to go through and we're going to fix some of these things. Like things like this, we're probably not going to repair. That can probably just fill with some body filler. But I want to show you guys some things, especially with like this old repair that was done and some of the poor practices that were done with this repair and some of the other repairs on this front clip. Because this thing's been beat up. It's been through the ringer. It's been off-roading a lot. And this happens a lot. Whenever you guys get a fracture in your front end or any one of your fenders for your Tacoma or whatever you want, you guys can fix it. It doesn't have to be thrown out and you get a new one. So I'm going to show you guys how you can do some of these repairs and things like filling in holes that you're no longer using. We'll fill those up and we'll correct those things. So stay tuned. Let's go. All right, so the first thing we're going to repair are these holes here. There used to be some quarter turn Zeus fasteners in here, and I decided not to use those. So these are the holes I'm going to be using now. So I need to repair these holes. So the way we're going to do it is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this outside surface and we need to expose the original fiberglass. So we need to get through this paint, through the primer, and through the gel coat and get down to that original fiberglass. Once we have that exposed, then we can chamfer the edges of the fiberglass down to the middle of this bigger hole, and that will give us a tapered zone. It's called a scarf. We can scarf the plies back from the edge of this hole back to full thickness. So what we want to do is try to make a taper from somewhere out here down to the center of the hole or the edges of the hole. And so once we do that, it's going to look something like this. So I've already done one here. And what we're gonna do is you can just mark out, I used a 2-inch circle. I didn't center it perfectly on top of this because what I wanted is I wanted an original edge here. So after I fill this back up with fiberglass and I put some body filler on top of here, I wanna be able to sand this down back to the original plane. In order to do that, I can use this blue paint here and I can sand down until I hit here and I hit here, here, and here. And that's gonna give us back down to the original surface here. And then we can finish out body work in this. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. And then I'll show you guys how we're gonna put our repair plies on here. So let's get those done. All right, I've got 5 of the 6 locations completed. I got the 3 on that side, 2 on this side. This one here, it's kind of mixed up with another fracture that's running down. It's an old repair that ran this whole fender basically. And whoever did this repair, I will give them credit. It looks like it held on. It's not the best repair I've ever seen, but it looks like it was holding all the way here. And then it started to fracture, break loose back here. And then someone came in and added a bunch of like angel hair, Bondo, fiberglass filled Bondo to try to stabilize this, but it just was too late. It was busted. They did add a ply of fiberglass over on the outside, but their biggest issue and the biggest problem they had is they laid up, and it's hard to tell, but they laid up over the top of the blue paint. So that is not the right substrate to try to bond to. You want to bond direct to the base material, and the base material is the fiberglass. So we want to, before you try to do any type of repairs, you want to take it back down to the base material and then add your filler and all that stuff over the top. That way you get good adhesion. So basically, I haven't done this one yet because I'm going to come through, I'm going to repair it with this, and then we'll repair all of this as well at the same time. Over on this side, if you saw my last video, there was a big chunk that came out of this corner. Everything's upside down right now, but this corner came off, and it was this location on the car here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the chunk that came out, and if you look at the other side, you can tell it's a different material. That's actually filler. So somebody had a mistrim here, and then they filled it with some type of filler, and then they painted over it, and that is why it busted loose. So what I need to do is I need to add fiberglass back to take the place of this. So if I go to the other side and I start scarfing back the paint and filler, I'm gonna lose my reference on where this thing goes. So what I wanna do is I'm gonna glue this into position. I'll add a ply of fiberglass on the inside, and then I'll come and then chamfer back the Bondo and the filler, the gel coat, and everything on the outside, so that way I can add fiberglass out here like I'm gonna do with these ones, and I'll do that at the same time. The repairs are done. It's been 24 hours. They are cured up and hard. What we'll do now is we'll come in and remove the tape off the backside. And you're gonna see your new fiberglass there in position. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna trim up this side, give it a quick grind or maybe just a sand here. And then we'll come in on this side and we'll start to remove some of this bad material now. And then we're gonna patch on this side as well. And that will be a nice structural repair for this. So we'll bodywork over this and you'll never even know that they're here. I also added a ply here, or I actually added 2 plies because these were all double stack plies. So I added the 2 plies here. On these ones, I did 3 plies of the double stack. So these are 6 plies thick. Over on this side, where we had the big crack, I did end up grinding into this and finding all of the damage that was in here, and I removed most of it. And then I added 4 more layers. So this is 2 layers of the double stack here. So then that will cover up that big crack that was in here that was hidden underneath a bunch of Bondo. And now this is pretty much structurally repaired on this side. We'll do the same thing and add some more over here. I had to mix up a batch of filler for this to help with the transition. So what I ended up doing was using micro balloons, and I'll put a link up in here. You just mix that in with your resin system and make it a paste that you want. It's more structural than, like, say, using Bondo. So yeah, this is better stuff. So we'll get this all cleaned up and start with the next set. All right, I got off all of this filler that was on here, and that was just out of control. It was like half-inch thick filler. But I was able to expose all the damage. We got a really big crack here. And then I chased this crack from the bottom up there, which is actually the top here, all the way down. And then once I got to the end of the crack, I stopped chasing it. And I'm gonna leave the rest of this old repair here because it is holding. And right now I'm just gonna come in, I'm gonna mix up some epoxy. I'm gonna put layers of fiberglass over this entire area. So this thing's kind of fractured out in multiple places. So I'm just gonna cover this whole thing with one layer and then probably add an extra layer here and then maybe a double stack layer on this whole corner here. So let's get that done. All right, well, that's going to complete the repairs. We've got our body filler applied to the surface. All we have to do is now just sand this back down to the original plane and we're good to go. So here's an example of the repairs. They're all hard. Here's another repair here. So all I got to do is I'm going to come through and sweep this with the filler and then finish out body working it and it's done. For me, I didn't have very good adhesion with this blue paint to the old paint. So everything from the blue all the way back down to the old primer, that's why I'm gonna have to take the whole thing down to that. And I started playing with some colors. But that's a surprise for later, so we'll get to that one in a different episode. But yeah, that's it. This whole thing is repaired. I'm just going to start doing some of the body work on it now, and that's going to start setting me up to get ready for paint. I got to get this all prepped and the body all prepped and then finish out a couple things, and then we're going to get into paint. But as always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me and following along with this build. I know it's been a few years and it's moving along slowly, but eventually this thing will be done in driving. So remember to like and subscribe, and if you guys want to pick up any merch, you can go to mysbugstore.com, and I will catch you guys later.